Guys, we have an urgent breaking news coming out. Indonesia volcano Mount Semeru erupts. And it's not looking good for air traffic. Look at that. Now, this is not a super volcano. This is a stratovolcano, but it's still very powerful. And just looking at it, yeah, that's not good. That is absolutely not good. Give me a second here, guys. So, let me pull up this information here. Indonesia volcano Mount Semeru erupts, sending ash over 6,500 feet into the sky, threatening air traffic. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19. Number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Make sure you check out this video I posted today in this channel. It was the first video. Notifications were not sent out. All right, the platform is not sending out afternoon notifications. America's deadliest volcano enter unprecedented 72-hour tremor, phase putting over 3 million in danger zone. All right, so this area has seen a lot of earthquake. In July alone, 1,000 earthquakes shook that volcano right there. So you have meteorologists, USGS experts out there keeping an eye on this volcano. And once again, we are definitely seeing the burning mountains in various places. Now let me take you back to this video here. This is that's crazy, man. So once again, this is a live webcam recorded the dramatic advance of a glowing pyroclastic, I think that's the name. Let me show you really quick. Pyroclastic flow from Mount Semeru in Indonesia today. That is wow. Once again, this is not a super volcano. If it was a super volcano, yeah, again, it would be breaking news worldwide. A super volcano is like Yellowstone or Mount St. Helens and stuff like that. Those are monster volcanoes. All right, so Indonesia Mount Semeru volcano erupted Wednesday afternoon around 4 p.m. local time, sending ash more than 6,500 feet into the air, according to data from the country's Center for Volcanology. Now, the eruption was ongoing as of Wednesday evening local time. Indonesian officials raised Mount Semeru's volcano activity level to level 4, its highest warning, denoting an ongoing eruption. Now, according to state-run media, Indonesia Disaster Mitigation Agency announced roughly 300 people from nearby villages have been evacuated to shelters. Wow. Australia's Bureau of Meteorology's Volcanic Ash Advisory Center, which is responsible for the airspace around Southeast Asia, issued a volcanic ash advisory for air traffic, stating that the eruption is posing an immediate threat to aviation. Now, the Gov prohibited people from entering within a roughly 12-mile radius of the volcano due to potential hot ash clouds or lava flows. Officials released a screenshot of hot volcanic ash surrounding infrastructure some 8 miles from Mount Semeru Peak. Ejected the pyroclastic rocks are possible 5 miles away from Mount Semeru Peak, according to the Gov warning. So there are multiple volcano warning today, and again, The one in I think it's Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's Seattle. Mount Rainiers, I think that's how you pronounce the name. That's, I mean, that right there. Again, that video is very powerful. Very concerning too. Very concerning. Give me a second here, guys. Alright, let me just take it to this one here and continue reading this news article. So you got Fox Weather. They are putting out this news here. Jeez. That looks brutal. Indonesian officials raise Mount Semeru's volcano activity level to level 4, its highest warning. Detonating an ongoing eruption. So once again, according to state media, Indonesia Disaster Mitigation Agency announced 300 people from the villages have been evacuated to shelters. Australia Bureau of Meteorology, Volcanic Ash Advisory Center, which is responsible for the airspace around the Southeast Asia, issued a volcanic ash advisory for air traffic, stating that the eruption is posing an immediate threat to aviation. Look at that there, guys. That's the video I just showed you. Man. Now, the Bible does not mention volcano. It does mention the word the burning mountain. All right, so the Bible says that mountain will be moved from its place. There's going to be earthquakes. There's going to be wars and so many other things. So you have the Gov prohibited people from entering within a roughly 12-mile radius of the volcano due to potential hot ash clouds or lava flows. Officials released a screenshot of hot volcanic ash surrounding infrastructure some 8 miles from Mount Semeru's peak. Ejected pyroclastic rocks are possible 5 miles away from Mount Semeru peak, according to the Gov warning. Is there another image? Yeah, here's another one. But the blast was bigger than that. The eruption was bigger than that. So I'm going to see if I can find some more videos on X. With a summit more than 5,500 feet above sea level, Mount Semeru is the tallest volcano on the island of Java and is one of the region's most active volcanoes, according to the Smithsonian Institution's Global Volcanism Project. Mount Semeru is classified as a stratovolcano and most recently erupted on November 6th. So it's not a super volcano, but this thing could do a lot of damage. I mean, we just seen that there's a shelter in place, and that smoke completely blocked the sun. Literally blocked the sun. Volcanic eruption at Indonesia. Mount Semeru sent ash over 6,500 feet into the sky, threatening air traffic. Jeez. Alright, give me a second here, guys. Give me 1 second. I wanna see if there's any video out there in, on X. But a lot of people had evacuated. So here's a picture. I want to show you something really quick here. So it happened in that location right there. And that area has been seeing a lot of earthquakes. There's been a lot of earthquake going on there. Massive 60,000 foot high volcanic eruption from Semeru in Indonesia. Ooh. Hold on, guys. There's some... Oh, man. Look at this here. Give me a second. Let me make this a little smaller. Wow. Hold on. Let me play this one more time. Jeez. So it says here, Semeru erupts. It reached the village settlement of Supit, S-U-P-I-T, Supit, Owang, and the Glandak Parak Bridge. Evacuation warning. Jeez, that is brutal. Wow. Here's another one. Give me a second here. Ooh, look at this one here. Is that a bridge? Oh man, that dude is on a moped. He's just standing there, just recording. Man, get out the way. Go. You guys are just standing there taking pictures, right? Man, they're just standing there like nothing. Yeah, you don't want to braid that thing in. I don't know. Those people are built different. Oh, man. Ooh. Jeez. Wow. That's a monster. And this is only a stratovolcano. I mean, like I said, if this was a super volcano, forget about it. It'd be a different ball game. Wow. All these information, I'm sharing it right now, guys. Here's another one. Yeah, a lot of people sharing videos. Mount Semeru pyroclastic flow in Indonesia travel 14.5 kilometer at speed. Oh, hold on. That's that bridge. Oh, now they're running. Don't run. Stay. Stay. Take selfie. Wow. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Jeez. Oh, man. Someone said, I'm not seeing enough running in this video. Again, I don't know. I guess those people are used to volcanic eruption, so to them it's just nothing. But, yeah, stuff like that, I mean, stuff like that is a big warning. Get out of Dodge. Alright, so... Man. I mean, that was a huge blast. Again, Hawaii Kilauea volcano has also erupted for the I think 37th time in like 12 months. All right, so there's a lot more video. I'm trying to be very careful not to show too much because again, copyright or again, sometimes this platform is really strict. But again, Indonesia Semeru volcano erupts on Wednesday, November the 19th, 2025, spewing ash clouds as tall as 5.6 kilometers. I'm going to share this link right here if you guys want to check it out. These are some, again, I'm sharing videos and everything. Just follow me on X. But it's again, this volcano is placed on the highest level alert. I think level 4. There is a mandatory evacuation, and there is a shelter in place going on. So this thing is still erupting. All right. So please, to the people out there in Indonesia, man, hey, look, I know you guys do stuff different out there, but be careful. You got to be careful. Be safe out there. At the same time, well, you guys already know I talked about this one here. And let me just read this really quick, this part. So, Washington Mount Rainier has suddenly awoken and is buzzing with almost nonstop activity for days, stoking fears that an eruption could come soon. Now, this towering stratovolcano, another stratovolcano, looms over more than 3.3 million people across the Seattle-Tacoma metro area, threatening to cripple entire communities with ashfall, flooding, and catastrophic mud flows if it erupts. Since Saturday, Mount Rainier has been experiencing constant vibrations beneath the surface, thousands of tiny tremors blending into one another. Constant seismic rumblings were detected by the Pacific Northwest Seismic Network (PNSN), where seismometers on Mount Rainier have recorded 3 straight days of nearly non-stop high-energy seismic signals across the west flank of the volcano. And that's where we at. That link right there, if you guys want to check out the video, it will be in the comments box. But you get the picture. This volcano is erupting going on. Kilauea, Hawaii, Indonesia, Russia, one of their biggest volcano blew right after the 8.8 earthquake. You got Mount Rainier is about to blow. I'm not saying it's going to happen soon, but again, the ground is shaking, so that's a warning sign. You have the underground volcano in the Pacific Ocean. That thing is about to blow. Even Alaska volcano is about to blow. So we are definitely seeing a lot of burning mountains waking up. So again, like, subscribe, and share. I will leave the links in the description box. And I want to thank every single one of you for your support. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.